So you said you wanted to talk about LSA?
Yeah. So can you see my screen?
Yes.
Awesome. So I don't know if we got a chance to even like just go over the basics in our last call. But I'd just like to double check all the information. So 47404 postal code. The phone number is 812-929-9463. Website checks out. So this number here, this is like the public facing number that people are calling, but we can change it whenever.
Okay.
Like,
It forwards to my office manager, so we're good.
perfect. 10 years in business, professional service, locally owned and operated, free estimate, workmanship guarantee, discounts available. So these are good. We should fill these out as well. So I'm assuming you're accepting urgent jobs, on-site jobs, which just means like going to customers' houses. Contact payments. Do you guys offer no contact payments?
Yeah.
No can is there a cancellation fee?
Yeah. Usually.
Financing options?
Sometimes I don't know if I would check it, but
If we can check it, like we probably just should. Even if
okay.
it's like, not the same across the board, it's just better to have more things checked.
Okay.
Um, and then I don't know if we looked at this. Are these all accurate?
Yes.
And then these ones down here.
We do some tree planting.
So,
We just don't do like huge tree planting. We plant anything from like the 6 to 8 foot range.
gotcha. And then, so the nice thing about LSA is like they'll listen to the transcript. And so if you have a customer call in and say, like, we have a 20-foot tree that we want planted, you can say, sorry, we don't do that, and then dispute the call. And so Google will recognize that you don't do like large tree plants. 3 leads this month or last month. 1 lead this month. So I'm going to keep the budget the same since we're not getting too many calls. You have someone available to answer the phone 24/7?
Usually, yeah.
Okay.
Could put in 47429 for zip. And I think that'll cover more area that we service. Like if you click that, is that all that it brings up?
Um, is that this? Wait,
It's Ellettsville, but
what was the zip code again?
47429.
Okay.
Usually it covers more area. There's other zip codes though in Bloomington. It looks like we did them all. Um, but it should be covering like between Ellettsville and Bloomington, like all that area.
Or figure out a way. Do you know what county this is?
Monroe,
Monroe County.
Indiana. Yep. Yep.
See what this does.
Yeah.
Is this too much or
Nah.
yeah.
We service a lot of those areas and we do 47468 Unionville. We do Nashville. Is Nashville, Indiana in there?
Um, where is
Nashville, Indiana has been a very heavy hitter for us. Um, and we definitely need to continue on there.
this is not this is what gets covered for Nashville. Do we want a bigger area around here or
Yeah, if we try 47448, is that all? Huh?
yeah,
Try
in
Brown. If you type in Brown County, Indiana, that'll do it.
county? Perfect.
Yes, sir.
Get
And
that.
then Lawrence County. Yep, Indiana. Yeah, we don't really go to Mitchell that much, but yeah. Um, it seems like that's what it's going to make us do, so that's fine.
If we want, we can get more specific, but
But we want to have a little bit more than have to type in like all these micro locations, right?
I mean, I don't mind it whatsoever.
Yeah, I'm good. Like if Mitchell, hell, there's probably some decent jobs in
But
Mitchell anyway.
well, if we want, what we can do is exclude Mitchell. Mitchell,
Oh, cool.
and it'll have a red thing there. So, are there any other locations here that you want to exclude?
Yeah, like all those little areas next to it.
So,
Spring Mill Village.
Spring Village. Yeah. Sometimes they just don't show up. Georgia, Indiana.
We'll probably be all right.
I can go through these and then I'll just find the zip codes.
Okay,
Like,
it's
not
fine.
that either. If someone calls from one of these locations, we want to try our best to serve them.
Okay. What doesn't like it? Google doesn't like it?
Well, specifically LSA. I mean, anything that's tracked by Google, if you say you do it or you say you like serve that area, they want to make sure that you actually do. Um, it's not the end of the world, but like it's better to just be able to service the areas that are highlighted in blue.
Okay.
Not that it's going to kill us. All right, so let's go through these photos. And then- So this is equipment, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, equipment, job site, team, job site, logo, job site, job site, job site. This is
Yeah,
perfect.
all those are Google like those are gonna be great for our um what did Dennis say where it's
EEAT.
yeah, our geolocations.
Yeah, oh yeah, that too. These are just great in general. I'm glad you have these. This is exactly, you'll see in a second, this is exactly what Google wants. This,
Look at that tree through the house, man.
is that what this, oh my God.
Yeah.
I didn't see that. I was kind
It
of
went into the living room.
confused.
Like,
Wow, I like these.
yeah, we dress up for holidays a lot.
Yeah, this is great. Got a company vehicle. We got team, team, project, company vehicle, project. Okay. Start with
Name
this for now. I'm
commercial.
going to show you. So you go here and hit add photos, and then what we can do is this invalid file. I'm gonna have to convert these. 1 second. So these are all HEIC. I'm just gonna-
Dude, it's crazy how fast you are.
Oh, I shouldn't have said that. Now I'm messed
No,
up.
it's fine. Even if you mess up, it's insane.
Okay, so these are all good. Convert image to JPEG. So now it should be good. Plus, so this is a project. Hit upload, and that takes a little minute. I can only be as fast as Google though, unfortunately. There we go. There's that one. This one. We'll call this workplace. Upload. This is what you sent me is great because it's pretty much like a bunch of different photos from every single category we want. Yep, got the bands, all the good stuff. This one, do that team. We're on this one now. Projects. Nice. Project. Yeah, I don't want to waste your time uploading a bunch of photos in this call, but you get the point, right? So it's
Yeah, you're fine. I'm not worried about it. I'm watching, yeah. So
perfect. Um,
I did notice though that LSA calls are some of the best calls we get from Google. Um, so I increased our budget on that. I already had one of those campaigns going, didn't I?
um, for LSA.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's actually, let me upload this and then I'll show you how we can get our LSA back in check.
It's like Home Advisor on steroids.
You might cry after seeing this, but it's just a huge pain in the ass. Not really. It's not a huge deal what we have to do. Um, we just have to like do some catch up and then maintenance. And it's mainly down to your CSR team. So be under.
Which is probably on me because they're very active with answering calls and they don't, you're saying that they'd probably have to do stuff in here.
Yeah. So you can see here, these are
Yeah.
all the leads that have come in. And there are, let's do 40. So there's 44 um like leads that are just marked as new. Basically, the main thing about LSA is Google wants to see you marking calls. So these are all calls that have come in. Let me share computer sound. So you can come in here and listen to them. This one was a missed call. So actually, it's like the CSR team. Um, we can just archive this here. But before we do that, we should, I mean, this was from November 16th. So we might as well just archive this because there's nothing we can do in terms of LSA. So we hit archive, but I want to show you. This one's from October 2nd. This one's a missed call too. I'm just going to archive all the super old ones because there's nothing we can really weren't marked, but here are the ones that were marked as active. So let's see. So this is from yesterday at 9:57.
Anthony's Lawncare and Landscaping. We look forward to serving you. Please leave your name and telephone number and we will.
Okay, so that's a voicemail.
What was that number? 812-345
7236.
7236. Nope, nothing.
This one here, let's see.
I'll
Let me
look
get
up this one.
This one's 30.
Anthony's Lawn Care. This is JC.
Hi, my name is Wyatt Tommy. I used to work for Anthony's, and I was wondering when I could get my
Oh.
W-2 forms.
Why is he calling us from that?
I don't know, because it's the first thing that shows up.
Oh,
LSA.
it's one of our guys asking for his W-2 form.
I forgot about that. I listened to it yesterday. Thought it was funny. Here's this one, tree removal. Okay, great. This one's over.
Anthony's Lawn.
No, so I can do the chopping, but I'm interested in getting them cut up. I just haven't had time. I have a chainsaw, I just don't have time. So wondered if you'd be interested in that. I might have a couple other trees that you can cut down while you're there, or branches of trees that I don't know.
We have this guy in our.
Check it out, see what you're ready.
Is this a message? I can't tell.
Anthony's Lawn Care and Landscaping. We look forward to serving you.
Well, see, they
Please
answered
leave your name.
or they returned that call for that guy that left the message. They returned that phone call and scheduled them for an estimate.
Gotcha. Okay, so perfect. So
So we need to figure out, I just need to go in there and mark them as called.
yeah, I think the like one even more important than that is just making sure the calls get answered because like Google loves that and then they'll just send you more leads. Obviously, it's not like, you know, shit happens and sometimes you can't answer the phone, but priority should be like answering the initial call. And then, but now with where we're at here, like this call here was booked. So you hit mark booked and then is this an upcoming appointment?
Yeah,
Okay. And then do you have any idea when it's scheduled for?
8853, let me look that up. 812-322-8853. Oh no, that's Wyatt. That's the guy who called about his W-2.
Oh, oh, it is?
Yeah.
Shit. What is this call about?
Anthony's Lawn Care. This
Wyatt Tommy. I used to work
Oh,
for
must
Anthony.
have clicked on the wrong one. My bad. Is it this one? It's this one. Okay. What about
5677. 5677. Okay. Um, yeah, they booked. We did an estimate for them on the 17th already. I
yeah.
don't know if they went with us though. I need to look.
Either way, we can just hit already completed.
Okay.
Even as long as we like go out there and like visit them, we can just mark it as already completed. Uh,
So Google, so we are not in good standing with them right now. We
just
haven't
in
done
terms of
this.
just in terms of LSA, but it's an easy fix because you have a strong GBP.
Or they're kind of maxed out right now. This is something that I already are like checked. I just didn't know that Google cared if you marked it.
Yeah,
So
so that's honestly like
local service ads.
you have everything else like perfect. You have great reviews. Now we're starting to add pictures. The reason we're just not seeing a lot of calls is because we're not marking things. Link where you go here, reviews, and I don't know why everything's loading so slow today.
Oh, we have to get a review specifically through LSA.
You don't have to, but it's just better, especially if someone booked through LSA, um, sending them the like asking them for a review, it shows up as a Google verified review in the
Okay.
profile, which holds more weight. Um,
Oh, it's a verified review. Okay.
and so like this job right here, this was through LSA. You can ask them for a review. The
Okay.
best way to like get conversions, and I'm sure you already know this, but like hit ask for a review and then have the CSR or yourself call the customer and then say, hey, I'd love to, it helps us out a ton if you write us a review. It'll take 2 minutes. I'm going to send you a link to your email. It'd be great if you have anything good to say. Just
Okay.
something. And pretty much just like what most of my clients do is they have like a satisfaction call to make sure that like the customer's happy and everything, and then they just add this on top of it to get a review.
Okay.
And then you can see this by just going here and then reviews.